everyone, these are the supplies that I'll be using today in order to cover my Midori Traveler's Notebook insert. The insert is this one here. It's a green cover and it totally clashes with everything I have going on inside of my Webster's Pages notebook. So it's the one that has the days of the week, Monday through Sunday. So before I do any further planning in it, I just wanted to neutralize the cover without adding a lot of bulk to my notebook, since it's already pretty jam-packed full of inserts, and this one I really do want to be able to continue layering elements and things like that on the inside. So I didn't want the cover to be too thick, so I've decided to paint it. I found an idea on Pinterest that I really liked. Its theme on the cover said Summer 2016. I'll insert that photo right here. So these are the supplies that I'm going to use today. I have linked all of these below in the description box if you're curious about where else you can find them if you can't find them at your local craft store already. I'll be working on top of this manila folder since I don't have my craft table yet. So in case you were wondering what I'm working on top of, that's why I'm showing the manila folder. This is palette paper. So it's very nice to mix mixed media on top of. I found this at Michael's. You can also get it on Blitsy, that I'll link below. I'll be using 4 colors of Gelatos. These two are going to be in the background. This one is a matte finish called Aqua Dulce, and then this one is a metallic iced rose. It's really like a rose gold. Matches my Webster's Pages Traveler's Notebook really well. The background, the entire green part of this insert itself is going to be first covered in white gesso. After the white gesso, I'll apply these 2 colors. Then for the title, Ecuador will be in this metallic mint green, and the 2017 will be in this chocolate brown. And I'm going to mix those to add a little bit of dimension to the title into this glass bead glitter gel, also by Faber-Castell. My template, I'm just going to cut out of plain white cardstock on the Cricut machine to make sure that it fits comfortably on this on the cover. So let me clear all this out of the way and we'll start painting. was one of those projects where putting something together that was going to be simple ended up having a lot of headaches. But in the end, I finally got the look that I really like. So I was using some glass bead gel on here, as you saw in the introduction of this video, but it ended up so thick and it ended up so dark, I just didn't like it because it just clashed too much with everything else that was going on in my planner. So what I ended up doing was using the Faber-Castell spatula that I had smeared them with, and the glass bead gel peels off very easily. So I ended up with like this distressed look of where the letters were, and I wanted them to be a little bit more finite. So then I decided to trace them with my teal Faber-Castell Pitt pen. I've had these for a really long time, and this one I think my daughter also used to write in for a while to take notes. And as I was making my way down, I lost all ink. So at first I thought it was just the gesso getting caught on the tip, but no, it's the pen is actually dried out. So it actually left a nice outline in the teal, and then I just finished everything else in the brown and then just added a couple of brown highlights to the beginning of that word. I don't know if you can see it very clearly in the camera, but it does say Ecuador 2017, and it's very subtle, and that's really what I wanted. I wanted something subtle, but I also wanted something relatively flat without a lot of bulk, and I got exactly what I was going for. The colors match perfectly with everything else that I have going on in here. And this is the actual week-to-week planner. So I didn't want too much stuff on the front since I knew I was going to be working on the inside a lot. And then the back is just very basic watercolor looking, and it flows very nicely into my Jane Davenport Peerless watercolor palette that I built in the back. So in the end, I ended up liking it. I was a little worried that I wasn't going to be able to get all that gunk off of the cover, and I had debated whether to load this video or not, but I figured this was a good one to demonstrate that sometimes a project doesn't always go as planned, but it doesn't mean you have to totally scrap everything. There's other ways you can paint over it, distress over it, and end up with a project that you really end up liking. Thanks for watching.